Hello people of YouTube, what's up? It's Atticus from Ghost AI on YouTube. Today I'm coming at you guys with another unboxing. In fact, this is two unboxings. Two quite unconventional unboxings, kind of. As you guys may or may not know, but probably may not know, is that I'm a type 1 diabetic. And if you don't know what that means, go Google it or something. I'm just kidding. So I'm gonna give you guys the quick synopsis for you guys who don't know or can't be bothered to look it up on Wikipedia or something. Basically, your immune system, basically, it's a chronic disorder where essentially your immune system goes basically goes berserk, and attacks your pancreas to the point where it just gives up and stops working, which is not something like you want to have happen, because the pancreas produces T cells, which are the insulin-producing cells, and you need and everyone needs insulin to regulate blood sugar. Your body does. See, okay, everyone has a pancreas, or everyone. Everyone has a pancreas, functional or not, and most of the time that pancreas is functioning normally and producing insulin. And your body does this naturally, except for diabetics, which our body does not do this naturally, because, as I said, your pancreas basically gives up the ghost, and because it's been bombarded by your immune system, who has no idea, who can't tell a T cell from a virus cell. That stupid immune system can't do anything right. Which is why, basically, the pancreas cannot administer insulin. Which is why they have these guys. This is an insulin pump. It's by Medtronic. There's other companies like Animas, T-Slim, Tandem. So other pump manufacturers. This one just happens to be a Medtronic. I might do a review on this sometime. But pumps are not cheap. In fact, they are quite expensive if you don't have the right insurance, or can be ludicrously expensive if you don't have, as I've said, if you don't have the right insurance, or it's not in order. They can be. So, put this in perspective, the pump I just showed costs around $3,000. So just let that sink in for a little bit. But understandably, people with type 1 diabetes don't or can't always don't have enough money to. And okay, sometimes diabetics can't or just don't want to fork over the $3,000 and needed to buy the pump and its extraneous amount of supplies needed to keep it and you functioning. So yeah, which is why most people use pens. It's like a little syringe with insulin, which is a much cheaper alternative to a pump. You can get them over the counter, and so at that they're relatively inexpensive, and chances are your insurance probably pays for most of the stuff. My parents had to pay almost $500 for insulin, but that's been reduced. Is to, I don't know, $45, $50. Type 1 diabetics out there, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, I love the healthcare system. It's just great. JK. So back to the point of this video. Back to the point of this video. God, I cannot speak today. Back to the point of this video. Unboxings. So there's gonna be 2 unboxings. The first is of this. This is an Accu-Chek Fast Clicks, as you can see. Lancing device kit. The only one-click device, lancing with the drum. So basically, the front you have a picture of the device and the little cartridge, blurb, the Accu-Chek branding. Experience what's possible. Nice sentiment. On the side here, it just shows you how it works, and I'll demonstrate that. Meter. And then on the back is just the same. And bottom is information and a barcode. So let's dig in and see what's going on. Let's see what's cooking. So open the box. I'll be using these ridiculously large and probably extremely dangerous scissors. So I know I'm not wearing my watch. I lost it. I have no idea where it is. I probably won't put it back on for the rest of the video, just because of continuity and stuff like that. I ripped the box. God damn it. May not be able to hear, but my brother's playing Starman in the background. Yeah, you guys might not be able to hear that. Oh, really sad. David Bowie passed away a couple months ago, maybe 2. Sad times. Right, so let's see what you got in the box. I have a quick start guide. Shows you how to do this, and I'll probably see that quick start guide. Let's see other literature. Probably gives you 2 drums, like little cartridges or something, with the skizzers out of the way, and the device itself. Does it have one in there? No, it does not. Basically, I will show you how this works. You would take this bit off, take one of these drums, just like click it in there, put this, screw this back on, and change the setting you want. This little rotary. How many goes from 1 to 5, to 5.5. It's the depth of the needle. And when you're ready, there's not one in here. Just choose the finger you want and just boop. Simple as that. So now let's go to this guy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, one thing I'll mention before I go along. I freaking love Accu-Chek meters. Like, okay, Accu-Chek did not pay me to do this. They didn't pay me to make this video. I'm just making it because I love Accu-Chek prickers, and I will show you for why later on. Oh yeah, this little thing I forgot to mention. This is for switching out the cartridge. This is for rotating the drum to another needle. So here is the Contour Next Link, easy, accurate, and wireless. So let's see what it says in the box. This is exclusive blood glucose meter for Medtronic devices. Proven accuracy with Contour Next test strips. Use Bayer Contour Next chips. Well, I have like 1,000+ Contour Next strips, so I'm good. The box is a little bit scarred. That's not good. The Bayer logo, Contour Next Link. Let's see on the top. It says information. There. On the side, it says information. It tells you what you get. Nice carrying case, which is nice. At the bottom, it just says like information and stuff. No coding. That's nice. Bayer. More information on the back, and on the other side. And on the back, it's just information about the product. Let's break back out the skizzers. I know I'm cutting towards myself because I like to live dangerously. If I cut myself in the video, feel free to laugh. Just, ah! Oh, not good, I got the box open. Sweet. Is there more? There's more tape. So, I have to go around, just like this under the box, and just like snip the tape. And there's one more on this side. God, it's like a Bowie marathon out there. So, the box open, you can see the presentation is really, really good. It's like opening up a phone. Dude, yeah, it's like opening a phone. It's at the device there. There's paying more than $15 a month on test strip copay. Now with Bayer Contour Choice Program, you don't have to. Learn more about contact face inside. Dude, awesome. I will be back. Sorry. I know, my videos are so professional. Okay, so you have the device itself. Let's set this off to the side and see what else comes in the box. You have literature, safeguards, let's see. Alright. Sorry. Just the box over the side. And let us see what else comes in the box. You have these things. Just what I said about why I love AccuCheck Hank Lancets. This is why. Because these are what comes in the Bayer meter. I mean, look at this. You just like, it's like a little round cap thing. Just twist it off, and you just like have an exposed needle. You could like cut yourself with or cut others, and you can't really put it back on because it doesn't really stay. like it basically requires you to have a sharps container around wherever you go. It's just dangerous, really dangerous, because these have like they have the needles enclosed, so you basically have basically zero risk of cutting yourself on the needle unless you actually break into the little drum itself. These, yeah, I fucking hate these. Moving swiftly on to the rest of the contents. You have one vial of contour neck strips. It's nice that they give you that to start. AC adapter. This is this is 240 volt, 10 milliamps, so pretty beefy charger. You have a really cool. This cable is really cool. It's a USB to USB extender. I'll show you what that's used for in a second. Yeah, these are really good cables. I like them a lot. This is the pricker. It's this. So, yeah, would you rather have this plastic thing or this? I'd say this is way nicer. Look at that nice. Looks like Ripley's little syringe gun from Alien Isolation, doesn't it? Just go. Sorry, I'm really hyper. Next you have this really nice carrying case. Really nice. It's got a little mesh area right here for storing alcohol swabs and stuff like that. Nice. Just pull that off. Okay, so you have your area where the meter goes. That just slides in there, and there's like a little clear portion so you can see the screen. Let me just move my camera back so you can see all this goodness. So you have a space for your strips, and then in here you have more storage for, I said, more alcohol swabs or trash or something like that. Your silicone gel pack. Boy, I can throw. Okay, so whenever you have one of these in like a piece of like a carrying case or something like that, throw these away. Like, don't put these anywhere near where a baby key, because yeah, bad things happen. So I'm gonna throw that away. Let's see. Here you have your testing fluid, or basically just put this on the test strip to calibrate it first time. Let's see my time. Wow, this video is getting really long. And then here you have a clear top, because I totally want to see the needle as it's going into my skin. That's what every diabetic wants, I'm sure. So I put all this stuff away back in its box. Okay, now we shall set up the contour next meter with the Medtronic insulin pump. So let's get started. Right. Sorry. So first thing we want to do is, of course, take the protective wrapping off. Get the swooshy noise. See, this is why this is cool. It's just have like it's like one of those old flip cameras. It's just got a little USB E port on the end. So all you have to do is just plug this into that wall wart I just showed, or a computer, just like charge and sync the data. It's really cool. This has a rechargeable. This thing has a rechargeable battery that lasts a pretty significant amount of time, like a couple days. If you're not constantly using it. So, hopefully this has enough charge. Let's start on. So, no. Okay, so let's set up your language. Not sure if you can see that. So you have English and Spanish. For language selection, I will select English. Language selected. So, next thing you want to do is connect it to a Medtronic pump. Hit OK. It says you can send. I know it's gonna be hard to see on the camera, so I'm just gonna read it off. You can send blood glucose results to your pump when you wirelessly connect. Sweet. That's it. Okay. Okay. Enter this meter ID into your pump. Okay. So now on the pump, you go to press Act, go down to Utilities, connect your devices, meters, on. This has full, the IDs on this are full, so I'm going to have to delete one. So okay, so let's add the ID, go up to there, then you type in the meter ID, such as C9 FE F E 29. Okay. 29. Okay. So now you hit OK on the pump, on the meter. You just automatically send end results to the pump. Your results, you may have a different philosophy on what you do. I do it. I set it to always. Send options. Meter will always send results. Hit OK. Now it's set up. So now that it's set up, let us take it on a little hardware tour before I run out of time. So here we go. So in the front of the device, you have your Bear Hair logo, your 3 multifunction buttons for scrolling to different menu options and operating different functions on the meter. Next to that, you have your 2-ish inch like 200 by 200 resolution in color screen. I don't know the exact specs. I don't know the exact resolution of the screen. I'm just guessing. Because it doesn't tell you anywhere. On the top, you have a menu / power button. On the left, you have your charge port, which is a single USB 2. On the right, you have a little light you can test in the dark, and you have your port for the test strips. On the bottom, you have nothing. On the back, you have information about the pump, like the FCC ID, stuff like that. So, this has been an unboxing and quick setup of the Bear Contour Next Link. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Also, type 1 diabetics out there, put it in the comments how long you've had diabetes for, when you don't have to, it's just, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. See you guys.